Dr. J here. I'm going to do a little road test today of something that a lot of guys have been talking about on the boards, and something I've been thinking about since the beginning of this. I take a lot of airline trips, and how to vape with in a stealth mode, in other words, without making too much of vapor. Notice there's a company in England, UK, a company called ecis, and they claim to make a stealth fluid. This fluid is, I believe, 18 milligrams, and it's a USA mix, which is basically Marlboro flavored. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a regular 801, nothing special here, because I figured that would probably be the best to try and get onto an airplane, or maybe even into a movie theater, because you can sort of stick it in your pocket. This one's using a manual battery from Rocky Mountain Vapors, and the atomizer is somewhat clean. It's just a standard 801 atomizer. I'd love to take this guy with me, but I think you'd have a hard time getting a VP2 onto an airliner. It's kind of looks like something a terrorist bomb, and it's pretty heavy. It's probably about the equivalent of trying to get a Smith & Wesson Model 49 through the metal detector. Anyway, we're going to try this out. I haven't tried it yet, so you guys will be trying it out right along with me here. I'm going to direct trip this guy. I'm going to put about 3 drops. 3 of the ecis fluid. I'll put up a link with this so you know where to go. And we're going to give it a shot here. So battery's got a pretty good charge on it. The atomizer, I vaped it real dry and then sort of rang it out, let it sit. So let's give her a shot. Okay. Not getting as much out of it as you would a normal fluid, I think. Still get a little bit out of it. Now I'm definitely feeling it. It doesn't have much of a throat hit. I'll take a nice long drag on it. Let's see how that works. Hit the cutoff. Certainly not the equivalent of any of the other fluids. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this addy off here. We'll pop on a different atomizer, and we're going to drip a couple of drops of I think this is Arno's standard marlbone, I think he calls it. This is it's 18 milligram as well. I'll go 3 drops down in there. And we're going to see how that pulls versus the ecis. So far, I'm not blown away, to be honest with you. Well, you know what? There's a significant difference in the amount of vapor that's produced. I'll take a nice long drag here to see if we can hit the cutoff again. Pretty big difference. Pretty big difference. Might be a difference in the atomizers too. I'm not really using the exact same kind of atomizer here. Let's go with the ecis again just to get a comparison. It's a little less. I'll take a 5 second. You know, you might get away with that. Let's do a 5 second on the other atomizer, on the standard fluid, real quick, just to kind of get a little bit more of a comparison. You know, there is a significant difference. Now I will say I am definitely tasting it. Even with the long, I think I did about a 10-second drag, you don't get the same throat hit. Let's try that again one more time. It's slightly reduced. I wouldn't think that you could do it in a crowded room and nobody noticed, but or if you, especially if you were sitting right next to somebody. But I think if you held it in a little bit, and then see, there was nothing came out that time. Just for comparison, let's try the old hold your breath method that everybody uses to stealth vape with the standard one. Well, there's a significant difference. There is a significant difference. Tastes good, tastes fine, tastes just pretty much like everybody else's Marlboro flavor, you know, a little bit sweet. I'm sure it's got a little PG in it. It actually does have the contents on the bottle there, but I don't have my glasses, so I can't read it. But everybody else had been talking about this somewhat, and I thought, yeah, hey, why not? Give it a try. Now, I will say the stuff's kind of expensive. It comes from the UK, and these guys aren't real super good about their shipping, at least not that I've determined. This is about 20 bucks for, I'm guessing, about a 10 milliliter bottle here. So it's a fairly expensive vape. I got a couple of bottles though, just in case I want to take them on a trip. I can't say as I totally recommend this stuff. I think you could probably mix up some of your own. Maybe reduce the PG, or maybe reduce, cut it maybe with some alcohol. Maybe some of the guys have been cutting it with alcohol. Reduce your BG or your PG a little bit, and probably obtain the same results. But I have the bottle, so I'm certainly going to try them. Anyway, I'll post up a link to the ecis website. Like I say, it's kind of expensive. It's going to run you about 20 bucks a bottle, and don't, while you're on the web, don't forget to go over to vaportalk.com. Absolute best forum for vapors on the web. Go over and say hello to Chris and Sean over there and the rest of the folks. You certainly couldn't find a friendlier place to go, and that's where I'll be posting up this review. And till next time, this is Dr. J, signing out.